Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. A first down for the offense. A hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on first down. He's got his man. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Coates. Looking left. He's got it. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for room, it's Middleton.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's the handoff. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'll throw it on first down. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun, the ground game. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Looking for a man. It's Coates. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. We'll start this second quarter with a field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And, guys, after that field goal, brand new. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Tackled, but he has a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To throw, it's Coates. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolute shank. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Working the middle, it's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. He wants to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Coates. On target. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The offense is going to try to convert on fourth down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker has already misfired once. That might have played a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it down the left side. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Dropping back, it's Coates. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. He completed the pass, but welcome to college football, freshman. He took a hit there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking for room. It's Middleton.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Quarterback empties his backfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look out. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they're in for a touchdown. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
This is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He leaves it with the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed at linebacker. He can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Tries to find a little more. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
In blue. In blue. Ringo.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Second down coming up. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
You know, it's funny.
As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Coates. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just...
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 20. All the way. winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to what... First down here for the offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Back to pass, it's Coates. Finds his back in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Got his man on the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quarterback checking off. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. On the ground, it's Middleton. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Coates. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll down this punt. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down in the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Makes the catch and knocked down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
6-9-1, Gators score.
To the air, it's Coates. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Middleton. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Inside the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one more yard for the touchdown on third down. Makes the grab. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking for a gap. It's Middleton. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On second down, he'll let it fly. They're bringing heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Coates. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Looking for a block. It's Johnson. And he's going to get it up to about the... Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback will audible. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only... And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. He'll heave it deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they're facing a second and 10 from the 25. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the freshman just threw it behind him that time.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the air. It's Coates. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can win. 1st down for this offense. He'll go to the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Tempo and overdrive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch